This right here is the iPhone 15 Pro Max, and it is one of the hottest phones on the market right now, and for good reason. That's right, after 5 years of owning an Android product, having 2 different Google phones, I finally made it back over from the dreaded dark side of Android back into Apple. And obviously from the title of the video, we're going to talk about why. So I was in the market for a new phone, and there's 3 really big reasons why I chose to go with the iPhone 15 Pro Max. Camera, efficiency, and accessibility. Don't get me wrong, the Google Pixel had a pretty good camera, but it really wasn't cutting the mustard to what I wanted out of a phone camera. Now, I'm not saying that the Google Pixel is a bad phone. Granted, this one's a couple years old, but even when looking at the new ones, I was still much more impressed with the camera quality on the new iPhone 15s. And the fact that you have the video features, having much more accessibility and capability when it comes to using the iPhone 15 with 4K shooting on both sides. If I'm out somewhere or if I'm at a show, I could have this and take a picture on a whim and be able to edit it in Lightroom and be able to send it right to Instagram. Whereas if I have my camera, you got to download the SD card and the computer, edit it, and then put it up on a third-party source from the computer. Basically leads me to my next point of efficiency. As someone who's trying to put out consistent quantity and quality of something, efficiency is a big aspect for being a creator, photographer, or just anyone in general. So for me, it was a no-brainer to choose something that made my life easier and I could do things in a much quicker fashion than having to go and switch back and forth between an Android product to a Mac, dealing with glitching issues. The phone wouldn't take the video depending on what format it was, even if it was in a format that it liked. Basically brings me to my next point of accessibility. The fact that I can airdrop something from my phone that this thing is not capable of is something that I've been definitely lacking, because I'm very, very particular about trying to make sure that I'm putting out the best content I can possible with what I have. The fact that this thing is shooting in 4K and has so many video settings, I can use this if I want to do some vertical content. I've been having to try to edit content on my computer and upload it and have it glitch, whereas I can just airdrop it directly to the phone. Even though I've had the Google phones for 5 years, I was always really toying with the fact that I should just move back over. This was just the perfect timing that the phone came out and I was ready for my upgrade, and I think it was a match made in heaven. So I'm gonna do a review video once I've been using this phone for a couple months to show you guys my honest feedback and if I made the right switch. I hope that I did, because of the amount of research that I did. I don't think it's gonna let me down, but I will be able to show you guys what I created with it, and I'd love to do a side-by-side with my Canon and the Apple quality and show you really what we can do as creators and hopefully put something together that's really nice with the iPhone. So I'm actually going to a car show tomorrow, so it's awesome. I get to test this thing out in the field right away, and I will put in any future descriptions or captions if it was shot on the iPhone Pro Max or if it was shot with a Canon, just so you guys can see the quality and how it basically matches up to one another. Thank you guys so much for watching and tuning in. It really means a lot. Don't forget to subscribe and check out my Instagram so you guys can see the photos that I take with this. And stay tuned for the full review on the channel of the iPhone 15 Pro Max. Thanks for watching. Peace.